Morning, everybody. So I am talking to you guys from the bathroom. No, I'm not on the toilet. I'm doing it because it's early morning and people are sleeping in the house, so I'm trying to be quiet. But I wanted to bring an update before the chaos of the day begins. So a couple of health updates to talk about. This is for my rectal cancer survivor followers. If you had radiation as part of your treatment plan, just an FYI, some of you have heard me talk about it, but my newcomers, there's always side effects, right? You can be cancer-free, but you're never free from cancer. And one of those side effects, because of the angle of the radiation that they do, yep, straight to the butt, I was laying on my tummy during my treatments, and to not affect as many organs to a female on the front area. So when I had my radiation treatments, I had to lay on my tummy. And with that being said, it affected later on down the road something. It affected, according to my urologist, it affected my left uterer and left kidney. It is causing enlarged kidney and uterine function. Not necessarily a blockage per se, but maybe some scarring that's causing some issues. But we're taking it as long as there's no other changes. I guess that's just part of my new genetic makeup, is having a enlarged left uterus and left kidney. So just an FYI for you guys. All right, so the other thing is I have been having these head tremors since January 1st when I was hospitalized, making sure I wasn't undergoing a stroke or seizure issues. All the tests, all the scans, everything came back negative, and I had vertigo at the same time. Oh my God, if you've ever had vertigo. It's like being on a roller coaster that you can't get off of. But anyways, ever since then, about every 2 weeks, I have been having these head tremors. And what I mean by that is my head methodically just goes like this. Of course, it's very faint. It's not like that. It's just for me to show you what it does. And it has other side effects that go along with it, but that is the main takeaway on that. So I went and saw a neurologist, if you recall, and they put me on a migraine medicine. And I've had one injection. It's a shot that you get once a month, $971. Luckily, insurance covers it, but there's a lag in my video and I don't know why, sorry. Anyways, I'm about due for another dose of it, but the last 48 hours have been super weird. So it's almost like clockwork. I get it every 2 weeks now. But the other day I had one, Monday night. What's today? Wednesday. It was Monday night. Or Monday afternoon, yeah, Monday evening, whatever. I zoned out. I was relaxed. I was watching a cooking, baking show or whatever. I was relaxed, and then I zoned out. And what I mean by that is, like, you hear noise, but you can't really focus on what people are saying. So you literally are just zoning out. And then my eyes start to shake, and then the head starts to do its thing. It lasted about, it's about 9 minutes, 9 to 10 minutes, I guess. My mom's been recording these episodes for the doctor just to kind of see if there's any kind of routine to it. The only routine right now is probably about every 2 weeks. Well, this changed it. This was a game changer. So I thought it was good. I have to sit down for a little bit because I get dizzy. So it was about, I want to say an hour later, maybe 30 minutes. I don't know. I got up to make dinner in the kitchen, and going back and forth between my island and the countertop behind it, I got extremely dizzy, so I had to sit down for a little bit. So I sat down, and my husband and my mom pitched in and started making dinner, and then all of a sudden it did it again. This is a first. It's never had a recall like that. So it lasted a little bit, and I just kind of sat there and let it do its thing, and I just kind of, it was later in the evening enough that I went to bed early, I guess. So then less than 24 hours, we're at my son's jiu-jitsu class, and I'm just sitting there, again, relaxed, not doing anything, just enjoying watching him, and my head starts doing it again. The eyes start shaking again. And it lasts a little while like it normally does, and my mom has me walk to the wall next to us and back just to make sure, hey, are you dizzy while you walk? Because she just kind of is keeping documentation of things. And I was okay. I'm unstable anyways, but it wasn't too bad. And then it changed into a secondary episode like the night before, where I was just sitting there, and then Mom was like, are you okay? And I'm like, what's the matter? And she said, well, you're kind of weaving back and forth. And of course we're sitting on bench seating, so she's afraid that I'm gonna fall back. So I lean forward on my legs, and now instead of my head moving, my torso is kind of like methodically going back and forth. And that's only happened once. And this part's scary when I say this. I was actually driving when it happened, but I was sitting at a light. And anybody that's been to Florida, some of those intersection lights, when they're really big, you sit there for a while. So luckily, I did, and it went away by the time I had to go. Otherwise, I'd just pull over, because little man was with me, so I never put his life in jeopardy. But anyway, so I'm just sitting there, and my head's moving a little bit, my body's moving a little bit, eyes are all over the place, and even when Tommy comes up to get a drink of water for a quick break, he looks over and he can see it from where he's standing. And there's that. So hopefully today there'll be no episodes in duplicate. At first we thought it was stress, but the last 2 times I was not stressed at all, very relaxed. I never have any migraine pain in the head. I did have a tingling sensation in the back of my neck area, and it gets real tense, and I think it's just because I'm sitting here doing this and my neck hurts. Like if you're sitting there doing that for like 10 minutes, it hurts. It gets sore. So I get this, I don't know how to say, tightening or just ache in my neck, upper shoulders, back area after it happens. So it's very frustrating. But I go back to the neurologist in December. We're giving it a 3 treatment just to be sure that the medicine is helping or not. So I don't know. Wish me luck today.